燃え尽きた夜をまだ見てる。ひび割れた靴で走る交差点、消えかけた舞と影だけ増えてく。胸の奥誰にも見せない傷跡、触れたら崩れそうな弱さ抱いたまま、もう無理だよって声が叫んで、それでも両手はまだ前を映してる。こぼれた涙が頬を切っても、この痛みごと武器に変えてく。肺から叫燃えた夢のその先へ、まだ終わりじゃない呼吸をつなげ、折れた羽で空を睨みつけたら、闇の中で光はきっと震えながら生まれる。ねえ泣いてもいいよ止まらなければ、キスだけの心で今運命を噛み砕け。制服のポケット潰れたお守り、大丈夫なんてさ嘘を重ねてた。誰かの大事さに喉を締められて、自分の声さえも消した日もあった。それでも胸はうるさいくらいにまだ見ぬ明日を叩き続けてる。倒れたままで見上げた空に小さな星が笑ってる気がした。肺から叫燃えた夢のその先へ、まだ終わりじゃない鼓動を鳴らせ。涙の跡が頬を走り切ったら、昨日までの敗北さえも踏み台に変わる。ねえ弱くていいよ逃げなければ、震えながらもここで今限界を追い越せ。壊れた約束消えない後悔、全部抱きしめてそれでも進め。一人じゃないなんて軽い言葉より、隣で戦う影が欲しかった。拳握りしめて爪が食い込んで赤い痛みさえ生きてる証だろう。倒れるたびに立ち上がるたびに、昨日の自分を超えてゆけ。肺から叫何度燃やされてもいい、心の根っこは誰にも奪えない。叫び続けろ喉が枯れるその日まで、キスの数がそのまま君の強さになるから。肺から叫夜明け前のこの瞬間、一番暗い場所から光は走る。震える足で一歩踏み出したなら、運命なんて言葉さえ書き換えてやれ。燃え尽きた夜を越えてゆく。肺の中からまた咲いてゆく。
You said you like your boys a little bit mysterious, messy hair and distant eyes, and poems in their ventricles. I stay up at 3 a.m. trying to look dangerous, but I just look tired, scrolling through the same regrets. You fall in love with Polaroids and cigarette aesthetics, with boys who never text you back and call it too poetic. I'm the one who holds your bag while you're taking pictures, the name you used to practice on before the real adventure. You say you're broken like it's something they admire. I say me too, but my cracks don't look like fire. I'm not the one you write about in lowercase letters at 2 a.m. I'm not the ghost you sing about when you pretend you'll never love again. I'm just the boy who knows your coffee, how you hate it when it's late, the one who answers when you call, but you just call me safe. I'm not the tragic magic story you keep playing in your mind. I'm just the boy who treat you right, and that don't fit in your design. You say you want a hurricane, someone you can't survive, a pretty mess to crash into and call it feeling alive. I'm more like a quiet street with working traffic lights, no police tape, no headlines, just walks on Sundays. I watch you chase the thunder like the sky owes you a show, then cry about the lightning when it burns you head to toe. You come back to my doorstep, smudge mascara, shaky hands, tell me no one ever gets me, but I do and you don't understand. You say you're lonely like it's part of your aesthetic. I say I'm here, but that don't fit the edit. I'm not the one you write about in lowercase letters at 2 a.m. I'm not the ghost you sing about when you pretend you'll never love again. I'm just the boy who knows your coffee, how you hate it when it's late, the one who answers when you call, but you just call me safe. I'm not the tragic magic story you keep playing in your mind. I'm just the boy who treat you right, and I don't fit in your design. Maybe you need someone to hurt you so you don't feel numb. Maybe you need all these disasters to feel like you've begun, and I'm just clean pages in a world that worships pain, a soft place to land in a house built for rain. But if you ever get tired of loving what destroys you, I'll still be the boy who kept the quiet just for you. I'll never be the one you write about with all your hearts and broken pens, but I'd be the one who stays around long after all the drama ends. I'm just the boy who knows your coffee, how you hate it when it's late, the one who answers when you call, even when you call it too safe. Maybe I'm not the kind of story that your playlist glorify, but I'd be the life you never lose, not just the reason that you cry. So keep your poems and your storms and your pretty aching noise. I'll be here half in the dark, just a boy, just a boy.
Can you hear it? The city talking in its sleep. 3 a.m. and the traffic lights are blinking like they're bored. Empty trains, strumming secrets that nobody can afford. Billboard angels staring down with plastic little smiles. I walk beneath their broken halos, counting sidewalk tiles. There's a coffee cup cathedral made of paper on the curb. Smells like burnout dreams and somebody's last good nerve. My headphones play a song that I don't ever skip, 'cause it sounds like all the words I'm too afraid to admit. I've got a heart full of voicemails I never said, whole conversations that just lived in my head. If I disappeared, would anyone know? Or would I just become another echo? We're just neon ghosts on a midnight street, lit up for a moment, then gone on repeat. Shouting into windows, whispering to screens, begging every timeline, tell me that I'm seen. We're just bright mistakes in a perfect feed, laughing in the captions, crying underneath. If the world won't slow, then I'll move off beat, dancing like a glitch in the city's routine. There's a girl on the corner drawing clouds in dusty glass, turning every car that passes to a universe that lasts. There's a boy on the rooftop teaching pigeons how to spin, says he's practicing for when the world finally lets him in. The bartender's a poet with a rag and an empty stare. He's polishing reflections that don't know how to care. He pours another sunrise in a chipped old cup, says we don't hit rock bottom, kid, we just look up. I've got a list of all the selves I'll never be, pinned up like a movie I don't get to see. If I melted down all my almost and knows, would it turn to gold or just more smoke? We're just neon ghosts on a midnight street, lit up for a moment, then gone on repeat. Shouting into windows, whispering to screens, begging every timeline, tell me that I'm seen. We're just bright mistakes in a perfect feed, laughing in the captions, crying underneath. If the world won't slow, then I'll move off beat, dancing like a glitch in the city's routine. What if every typing that disappeared was a love song that somebody overheard in fear? What if every draft that never saw the light was a universe that almost came alive tonight? Maybe we're not broken, maybe we're just loud, in a language that the quiet can't figure out. Maybe every crack in us is just a neon sign saying I was here once and I tried. We're just neon ghosts on a midnight street, lit up for a moment, but that's still heat. Shouting into windows, whispering to screens, hoping that our echoes grow into a scream. We're those bright mistakes in a perfect feed, turning all our scars into something we can read. If the world won't slow, then we'll move off beat, burning like a glitch till the system feels the heat. So if you see me flicker when the sky turns gray, just know I was a light that refused to fade. Neon ghost with a heartbeat drum, still humming songs when the night goes numb.
Yeah. Two kinds of fire, you and me. You glow in the quiet, babe. I storm through the room too loud. You painted your lashes on, I'm racing the speed of sound. You playing every little step, I jump and I hope I land. You sip on your coffee slow, I drink it straight from the pan. Yeah, yeah. You soft as a Sunday morning, I wild like a Friday night. You light in my darkest corner, I'm here when your hope runs dry. We clash, we collide, still we're trying. Two kinds of fire, both shining. You soft as a Sunday morning, I wild like a Friday night. Oh. You talk like a gentle wave, I answer in thunder roll. You counting the silver line, I'm resting with all my gold. You saving my reckless heart, just holding my shaking hand. You tell me to breathe again, I tell you I'll be your man. You soft as a Sunday morning, I wild like a Friday night. You light in my darkest corners, I'm here when your hope runs dry. We clash, we collide, still we're trying. Two kinds of fire, both shining. You soft as a Sunday morning, I wild like a Friday night. If I burn too bright, will you stay right here? If your voice gets small, I'll be close out here. We're a spark in the rain, we're a match in the wind. Every fight, every kiss, we still choose this again. You soft as a Sunday morning, I wild like a Friday night. You light in my darkest corners, I'm here when your hope runs dry. We clash, we collide, still we're trying. Two kinds of fire, both shining. You soft as a Sunday morning, I wild like a Friday night. Yeah. Listen. Used to praying to the mattress, tears soaking through the springs. Mama working double shifts, I was arguing with dreams. All this pressure in my chest, like my ribs learning to scream. Every word I never said, built a prison in between. Every friend that ever left, carved their names into my phone. I keep scrolling through goodbyes, like I'm bruising every bone. I don't say it when I'm asked, I just laugh, say that I'm fine. Then I choke inside the car, at the red light losing time. I don't trust the morning sun, cause it see me at my worst. Pacing circles in the kitchen, rewriting my own hurt. If I vanish in the static, would they notice I was gone? Or just play another song, let the silence carry on. I've got blue ink on my hands from the nights I never slept, writing letters to myself that I never even sent. I keep drowning on the land, breathing heavy, breaking slow. Tell me, would you hold my ghost if my body had to go? I've got blue ink on my hands, every page a quiet scream. If I disappear tonight, will you keep me in your dreams? Yeah. Every promise that I made fell apart inside my mouth. Every I'll be there forever turned to sorry, had to bounce. I've been biting on my tongue till the copper hits my taste, cause my anger aims at me, I'm the only one I hate. All these photos on the shelf show a kid that looks like me, but his eyes don't hold the weight of these unpaid therapy fees. Or these messages I type then delete before I send. Scared of being just a burden, so I settle for pretend. People tell me time will heal, like it's magic, like it's quick, but the clock hands cut my wrist every second, every tick. If my story ends in quiet, promise me you'll understand. I was fighting, I was trying, just got tired of the stand. I've got blue ink on my hands from the nights I never slept, writing letters to myself that I never even sent. I keep drowning on the land, breathing heavy, breaking slow. Tell me, would you hold my ghost if my body had to go? I've got blue ink on my hands, every page a quiet scream. If I disappear tonight, will you keep me in your dreams? You were 5, coloring suns that look like eggs. Cartoon house, little hearts for legs. I was late, smelled like trouble at the door. You just smiled, said, "Daddy, you made it this time for sure." There were sirens sleeping in my phone. Court day circle, but you just saw cones. On your picture, orange circles in the grass. You asked, "Do cops wear capes?" I lied and said, "Yeah, they just move fast." This is for the broken crayons scattered on your bedroom floor. All the times I snapped in half and swore I'd never break no more. If I could pull the fire right out of my angry eyes, I'd build you a world of paper moons where nobody has to learn how to lie. Mama and me talking sharp behind thin walls. You in the hall stuck bare pressed to the drywall. You drew storms, black clouds over stick figure us. Tiny teardrops, blue scribbles flooding the bus. We played pretend, packed bags for outer space. Said we moved to Mars so people use softer words to your face. But I stay stuck on the same old neighborhood street. Made you a promise and watched it slip under my feet. This is for the broken crayon scattered on your bedroom floor. All the times I snapped in half and swore I'd never break no more. If I could pull the fire right out of my angry eyes, I'd build you a world of paper moons where nobody has to learn how to lie. One day you'll read every file with my name. Hear strangers tell their versions of my shame. I can't erase it, can't edit out the nights you cried, but I can stand here, hands open, nothing left to hide. This is for the broken crayons scattered on your bedroom floor. All the times I snapped in half and swore I'd never break no more. If I could pull the fire right out of my angry eyes, I'd build you a world of paper moons where nobody has to learn how to lie. So when the world feels heavy for your hand, remember, kid, we colored castles out of cans. I might be the man you use as a warning sign, but every line I ruined, you turned into a better line. When I wake up, you just stay in bed, and I think of what you said last night.
But it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't change a thing.
So if you love me, why won't you just say that? And if you hate me, why don't you just take it back? I'm not the type to lay awake and think like that,
But I have to face the cold
hard facts. So if you love me, why won't you just say that? And if you hate me, why don't you just take it back? I'm not the type to lay awake and think like that,
But I have to face the cold
hard fact. Yeah. You just take it back. I'm not the type to lay awake and think like that, but I have to face the cold hard facts. So if you love me, why won't
that. And if you hate me, why don't you just take it back? I'm not the type to lay awake and think like that. But I have to face the cold, hard facts. So if you love me, why won't you just say that? And if you hate me, why won't you just take it back? I'm not the type to lay awake and think like that. But I have to face the cold, hard fact.
When I wake up, you just stay in bed, and I think of what you said last night. But it doesn't make a difference, it doesn't change a thing. So if you love me, why won't you just say that? And if you hate me, why don't you just take it back? I'm not the type to lay awake and think like that. But I have to face the cold hard facts. So if you love me, why won't you just say that? And if you hate me, why don't you just take it back? I'm not the type to lay awake and think like that. But I have to face the cold hard facts.
Why don't you call back? I'm still your biggest fan. And if you ever get a second chance, I'd hope you would do things different. Hope you'd say something.
So if you love me, why won't you just say that? And if you hate me, why don't you just take it back? I'm not the type to lay awake and think like that. But I have to face the cold hard facts. So if you love me, why won't you just say that? And if you hate me, why don't you just take it back? I'm not the type to lay awake and think like that. But I have to face the cold hard facts. Face the cold hard fact.
You found me curled on the kitchen floor, cold coffee, melt pot against the door. You didn't rush my crying, you just sat and held the quiet there. You traced the lines on my shaking hand, said every scar still understand. We rise like we do from the wreckage, from the ruins, every broken piece of truth. You held it and you knew it. If the world comes crashing through, I will stand, 'cause I have you. We fall, we bruise, but love
we rise like we do. Late night, dancing in yesterday's clothes. Street lights, catching the curve of your nose. I never thought I'd trust this, but you turned my doubt to something brave. You call me out when I start to hide. Say you're allowed to change your mind. We rise like we do, from the wreckage, from the ruins, every broken piece of truth. You held it and you knew it. If the world comes crashing through, I will stand, 'cause I have you. We fall, we bruise, but love, we rise like we do. There'll be days I can't speak, nights I shake in my sleep. Promise me you'll still reach through the dark, through the deep. I remember your words when the skies turn in blue. I won't give up on you, so I won't give up too. We rise like we do, from the wreckage, from the ruins, every broken piece of truth. You held it and you knew it. If the storms all pull us through and they tear our hearts in two, I'll still choose you. 'Cause love, we rise like we do. We rise like we do. You found me curled on the kitchen floor, cold coffee, mail piled against the door. You didn't rush my crying, you just sat and held the quiet there. You traced the lines on my shaking hand, said every scar still understand. We rise like we do, from the wreckage, from the ruin, every broken piece of truth. You held it and you knew it. If the world comes crashing through, I will stand, 'cause I have you. We fall, we bruise, but love, we rise like we do. Late night, dancing in yesterday's clothes. Street lights, catching the curve of your nose. I never thought I'd trust this, but you turned my doubt to something brave. You call me out when I start to hide. Say you're allowed to change your mind. We rise like we do, from the wreckage, from the ruins, every broken piece of truth. You held it and you knew, if the world comes crashing through, I will stand, 'cause I have you. We fall, we bruise, but love, we rise like we do. There'll be days I can't speak, nights I shake in my sleep. Promise me you'll still reach through the dark, through the deep. I remember your words when the skies turn in blue. from the wreckage, from the ruin. Every broken piece of truth, you held it and you knew it. If the storms all pull us through and they tear our hearts in two, I'll still choose you. 'Cause love, we rise like we do. I thought that loving you would make me stronger, so I kept holding on a little longer. Told myself the breaking was just part of getting close, but I was bleeding for a version of you nobody knows. You said it's not you, it's just bad timing, like the sky just slips and stops from shining. But every excuse you gave was written in my skin, like a story where the hero never gets to win. I kept your picture on my phone like it could talk me down. Every time I try to let you go somehow, I played our memories like a song I couldn't skip, even when I knew that I was drowning in the script. If I was never what you needed, why'd you say you'd never leave me? If you were always gonna let me go, why'd you hold me like you meant it, like you never say no? You broke my heart so beautifully, turned all our promises to poetry. Now every word you said cuts like glass in my chest, but I'm learning how to breathe without you taking my breath. I gave you every quiet part I hated, all the fears that no one else had seen. You said you'd stay when all the colors faded, but you walked away before you saw what that would mean. Now I'm standing in the pieces of the life we almost had, trying not to hate myself for wanting you that bad. Every maybe someday you whispered in my ear, feels like empty rooms inside the house you left me here. If I was never what you needed, why'd you say you'd never leave me? If you were always gonna let me go, why'd you hold me like you meant it, like you never say no? You broke my heart so beautifully, turned all our promises to poetry. Now every word you said cuts like glass in my chest, but I'm learning how to breathe without you taking my breath. One day I'll sing this song and I won't think of you. It'll just be melody, not something I lived through. I'll see your face and feel nothing but the space between the person that I was and who I am today. And if you hear it on some radio at night, I hope you understand what you lost when you left my side. Not the perfect love you wanted, but the honest kind, the one that would have held you till the end of time. So beautifully, but I'm not staying in your tragedy. I'll take the hurt you left and turn it into strength. I'll be the one who walks away and learns to love again. You broke my heart so beautifully, but I'm not staying in your tragedy. I'll take the hurt you left and turn it into strength. I'll be the one who walks away and learns to love again.
I remember when the silence used to feel like home. Now it's just the proof I'm sitting here alone. Every cup of coffee getting colder on the side. Feels like every little moment's something I survive. You said maybe someday we can learn to try again, but maybe it's a promise that just breaks you in the end. I kept every letter that you wrote but never sent. reading through the lines where all your doubts were neatly kept. I gave you all my daylight. You left me with the rain. You walked out of the doorway. I stayed holding all the blame. If loving you was wrong, then I don't wanna be right. I would let you break my heart 1,000 each night. But you don't call, you don't write, you just live your brand new life while I'm here replaying every word you said. And every time I close my eyes, you're still standing in my mind, like a ghost that doesn't know that it is dead. I still set a place for you inside my chest. Every empty chair keeps asking where you went. I talk about you softly like a song I used to know, like a book that I keep reading even when I know the end. Friends keep telling me that I should finally let you go, like it's just as easy as deleting what we wrote. But love is not a switch you flip off when you are done. It's a house that you set fire to and watch it swallow the sun. I gave you all my daylight. You left me with the rain. You walked out of the doorway. I stayed holding all the blame. If loving you was wrong, then I don't wanna be right. I would let you break my heart 1,000 times night. But you don't call, you don't write, you just live your brand new life while I'm here replaying every word you said. And every time I close my eyes, you're still standing in my mind, like a ghost that doesn't know that it is dead. One day I'll wake up and your shadow won't fit in the corners of the bedroom where our memories sit. I'll open up the windows, let the light in on the dust, and I'll finally stop mistaking your goodbye for my fault. But tonight I'm still the person who believed you stay, holding on to every almost that just slipped away. If you ever hear this song somewhere out in the dark, I hope you feel the weight of what you did to my heart. 'Cause I gave you all my daylight. You left me with the rain. You walked out of the doorway. I stayed holding all the blame. If loving you was broken, I was shattered in your hands, and I'm learning how to live without the life we never planned. You don't call, you don't write, but I learned to be alright, even if it means I love you in my head. And when I finally close my eyes, you'll stop standing in my mind, like a ghost that never knew it was dead.
I leave the iron by the heavy wooden door. I leave the winter and the shadows on the floor. My hands are scarred and my bones are growing old, but I have carried all our timber through the cold. The snow is deep and the forest gives no light. I walked 100 miles of freezing endless night, but when I see the fire dancing in your eyes, I know the reason why the fighter must arise.
They sing of Valhalla, of glory and gold, of drinking with gods when the body grows cold. But my heaven is here, in the warmth of this wood, in the quiet and peace where the innocent stood.
I swallow the winter, I carry the pain. I fall in the mud, but I get up again. I serve and protect, so this fire survives. The greatest of battles is guarding our lives. The world is a wolf and it waits in the dark. It looks for a weakness, it looks for a mark. There are days when my knees hit the freezing hard ground, when the weight of the sky tries to bury me down.
But I think of the children asleep in their bed. I think
the anchor that holds down the ship. It pulls me right back from the edge of the cliff. I wash off the blood and I sit by your side.
I have nothing to prove, I have nothing to hide.
They sing of Valhalla, of glory and gold, of drinking with gods when the body grows cold. But my heaven is here, in the warmth of this wood, in the quiet and peace where the innocent stood. I swallow the winter, I carry the pain, I fall in the mud, but I get up again. I serve and protect, so this fire survives. The greatest of battles is guarding our lives. Destroy, but hands can build. I will build you a fortress against the dark. I will be the roots beneath the frozen soil. Even if the spring never comes, I will keep you warm.
They sing of Valhalla, of glory and gold, of drinking with gods when the body grows cold. But my heaven is here, in the warmth of this wood, in the quiet and peace where the innocent stood. I swallow the winter, I carry the pain, I fall in the mud, but I get up again. I serve and protect, so this fire survives. The greatest of battles is guarding our lives.
The winter may howl, but it cannot enter here. Rest now, I am awake.
Listen. Footsteps echoing down the street. My heart is beating out of time with my feet. I've been walking through a valley of gray, trying to figure out how I lost my way. The clouds are heavy and the sky is so blind, leaving all my little pieces behind. I was freezing in the middle of June until I walked into the room with you. And suddenly the shadows start to fade. You look at me and chase the fear away. When I'm entirely out of my mind, you make me see that I'm gonna be fine. 'Cause you are my North Star, shining in the dark. You put the fire back inside of my heart. When the world gets heavy and I'm losing the fight, you cut through the black and bring me into the light. Oh, I can see clearly now. Yeah, you hold me up when I'm breaking down. You are my North Star, leading me home. And as long as I got you, I'm never alone. Yeah, yeah. I used to stumble every time that I fell, trapped inside the bottom of the wishing well. But you handed me a rope and a smile, told me I was gonna make it worthwhile. Every mountain is a molehill with you. Every stormy sky is suddenly blue. I'm not terrified of closing my eyes, 'cause you're the morning sun that's ready to rise. And suddenly the shadows start to fade. You look at me and chase the fear away. When I'm entirely out of my mind, you make me see that I'm gonna be fine. I've been talking to the ceiling again, like it's you on the other end. I rehearse apologies I don't believe and fold them up like paper dreams. I kept your name in the back of my throat so I wouldn't choke on what I know. But the truth don't drown, it learns to swim, and it's circling back again and again. And I remember how you promised me peace while you were sharpening lies in your teeth. I was a home you could run to for shelter. You were the storm that convinced me it's wet. There's a stone in my chest where your love used to be, and it's heavy, it's holy, it's finally free. I won't beg at your door like I did back then. I won't break just to fit where I've never been. If you miss me, don't call, don't you dare pretend. You don't get to lose me and keep me as a memory. There's a stone in my chest, and it's teaching me. Silence at 2 a.m., learning the shape of who I am. Without your hands rewriting my mind, without your maybe wasting my time. I loved you loud, I loved you blind. I made excuses like a full-time job, cause I thought devotion could heal a wound that you kept opening just to watch it throb. And I remember you calling me but I survived you, and that's my thesis. There's a stone in my chest where your love used to be, and it's heavy, it's holy, it's finally free. I won't beg at your door like I did back then. I won't break just to fit where I've never been. If you miss me, don't call, don't you dare pretend. You don't get to lose me and keep me as a memory. There's a stone in my chest, it's teaching me. I used to pray you'd choose me, like love was something I could earn. But I'm not a lesson for you to learn, and I'm not a page you get to turn. So if you're standing in the ruins of the damage that you made, don't you put my name on your mouth like I'm the one who should have stayed. There's a stone in my chest where your love used to be, and it's heavy, it's holy, it's finally free. I won't beg at your door like I did back then. I won't break just to fit where I've never been. If you miss me, don't call, don't you dare pretend. You don't get to lose me and keep me as a memory. There's a stone in my chest, and it's carrying me. There's a stone in my chest where your love used to be, and it's heavy, it's holy, it's finally free. Go and live with the echoes, the choices, the ends. I'll be fine, I'll be more than I've ever been. You don't get to lose me and keep me as a memory. There's a stone in my chest, and it's setting me free. I still loved you, that's the truth, but I love me now too. It's me again. I know I promised I would lose your number, but the winter's getting colder, pulling at the covers. I was wondering if you ever look back at the frame before we grew so bitter, before we played the blame. They tell me time is supposed to wash the ashes clean, but I ain't done much healing, if you know what I mean. There's an ocean between who we were and who we are, and I know I'm the one who put the arrow in your heart. I just needed to say I'm reaching from the other side of the years to tell you I'm sorry for causing the tears. I know that it's selfish, I know it's too late, but I'm drowning in memories I couldn't escape. I'm crying from the bottom of a broken dream. Oh, and to tell you I never meant to make you bleed, but it don't matter. It clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Are you still there? I'm driving through the little town we swore we'd leave behind. I'm parked outside the diner where our fingers intertwined. It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time, but I heard you found somebody who can bring you back to life. And it kills me to know that she's giving you the stars when I was the storm that left you standing in the dark. Oh, I just called you to say I'm reaching from the other side of the years. Oh, to tell you I'm sorry for causing the tears. Oh, I know that it's selfish, I know it's too late, but I'm drowning in memories I couldn't escape. I'm crying from the bottom of a broken dream to tell you I never meant to make you bleed, but it don't matter. It clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. I shattered the glass. I'm stuck in the past. I'm paying the price. I'm paying the price for the rest of my life. I'm reaching from the other side of the years. To tell you I'm sorry for causing the tears. I know that it's selfish, I know it's too late, but I'm drowning in memories. I couldn't escape. I'm crying from the bottom of a broken dream to tell you I never meant to make you bleed, but it don't matter. No, it don't matter. It clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. I'll let you go now. Goodbye. Go ahead and strike the match. Let me burn. I'll walk right back into the fire. I never learned we're a beautiful disaster, you and me.
So twist the knife a little deeper, let it bleed.
Yeah, I can't explain it, I don't know what it is about us. 1 minute is heaven, the next minute is pure disgust. We go from kissing in the kitchen to screaming out in the hall. I'm throwing clothes in a suitcase, you're throwing plates at the wall. I swear to God I'm gonna leave, I got my hand on the door. But then you look at me crying and drop your knees to the floor. And suddenly I'm the villain, I'm apologizing to you. I wipe the tears off your face, you say I love you, I do. It's a sickness, we're addicted to the adrenaline rush. I'm suffocating in the smoke, but I'm addicted to the touch of my poison, my antidote, my nightmare, my dream. We're ripping out each other's hearts without a single scream.
Go ahead and strike the match. Watch me burn. I'll walk right back into the fire. I never learned we're a beautiful disaster, you and me. So twist the knife a little deeper. Let it bleed.
Yeah. I love the way it hurts.
Oh, I love the way it
Look at the bruises, look at the scars, look at the mess that we made. We're playing games with our lives, holding a double-edged blade. You say you hate me, I say I hate you worse. But if you ever actually left me, I'd probably end up in a hearse. I punch a hole in the drywall, you lock yourself in the room with just a couple of ghosts dancing around in the tomb. What is wrong with us? Why can't we just walk away? I pack my bags every night, unpack them the very next day. I'm a monster, and you're a demon in a beautiful dress. We bring out the absolute worst, but we demand nothing less. I tell myself that it's normal, I tell myself it's just passion. But we're driving 100 miles an hour, waiting to crash. And
Go ahead and strike the match. Watch me burn. I'll walk right back into the fire. I never learned we're a beautiful disaster, you and me. So twist the knife a little deeper. Let it bleed.
next time I walk out that door, I swear I'm not coming back.
Let it bleed.
Next time you push me to the edge, I swear the screen's going black. We're out of our minds, we're clinically insane, we're sick in the head. I'd rather be fighting with you than be peaceful in somebody's bed. I love you, I hate you, I need you, I can't stand your face. I'm trapped in a cage of my own making, stuck in this place. So burn the whole house down, light up the gasoline. We'll go down together, the craziest love they've ever seen. But if you ever try to leave me, I'll tie you to the bed.
Go ahead and strike the match. Watch me burn. I'll walk right back into the fire. I never learned we're a beautiful disaster, you and me. So twist the knife a little deeper. Let it bleed.
Yeah. I love the way it hurts.
Oh, I love the way it hurts. Yeah.
I love the way it hurts.
Strike the match, let me burn.
Yeah. I know it's confusing, baby. I know it doesn't make sense right now. Just come here. Sit down. Let me talk to you. I see you looking at the pictures in the hallway frame, wondering why this empty house doesn't feel the same. I see you crying in your sleep, hiding in your sheets, asking where your mama went, looking down the street. I know you miss her, I know you want us all together, but sometimes seasons change and people change the weather. Yeah, me and your mom, we tried our hardest, swear to God we did. But sometimes two puzzle pieces just don't fit the grid. It ain't your fault, baby girl, don't ever think it is. You're the greatest thing we ever made, you're a brilliant kid. I know it hurts seeing daddy pack his bags and go, but I'm still right here beside you, watching how you grow. I'm trying to be the man you need, trying to build a life, even when the world is dark and cuts us like a knife.
So hush, little angel, please don't cry. Daddy's gonna sing you a lullaby, and if that lullaby doesn't sound quite right, Daddy's gonna buy you the stars in the night. And if those stars refuse to shine down, Daddy's gonna fold you a paper crown. give you the world, just wait and see. As long as you keep on smiling for me.
Yeah. I remember back when we barely even had a dime, counting copper pennies just to cross the grocery line. Christmas Eve I was stressing, couldn't buy a toy. Felt like a failure of a father, just a broken boy. I took a cardboard box, drew a castle with a pen, told you it was magic, and I watched you smile again. You didn't care that we were broke, you didn't care at all. You just wanted daddy sitting with you in the hall. I put the hours in, working till my hands would bleed, just to make sure you had everything you'd ever need. But somewhere in the hustle, man, I lost a bigger view. I was making all this money, but I wasn't there with you. I missed the school plays, I missed the bedtimes. I'm sorry for the shouting matches and the heavy crimes. I'm sorry that your innocence got caught up in the storm. I'm just trying to wrap my arms around you, keep you warm.
So hush, little angel, please don't cry. Daddy's gonna sing you a lullaby, and if that lullaby doesn't sound quite right, Daddy's gonna buy you the stars in the night. And if those stars refuse to shine down, Daddy's gonna fold you a paper crown. I'll give you the world, just wait and see. As long as you keep on smiling for me.
You're growing up so fast, looking just like her. It breaks my heart a little bit, but it's a beautiful blur. I look into your eyes and I see the better half of me, the only thing I did right in this whole tragedy. So whenever you feel lonely, whenever you feel sad, just look up at the moon and know you got a dad who would tear down the sky, who would drain out the sea. If anyone ever tried to take you away from me, we're gonna be alright, just the two of us now. I'm gonna figure this fatherhood thing out somehow. Yeah. I love you, princess, more than anything in this crazy world. Now close your eyes, go to sleep. Daddy's right outside the door, I ain't going nowhere. Let me talk to you. The glasses are clinking, the laughter is loud, but I'm suffocating right here in the crowd. You walk through the door with your hand in his arm, and suddenly I'm just a ghost in the dark. I'm wearing the shirt that you told me you liked, but you haven't looked in my direction tonight. And it takes every ounce of the strength in my chest to stand here and watch while you give him your best. And I'm watching you spin in a dress I remember. I'm watching you smile like you don't feel the weather. You look so completely and beautifully fine, and I'm standing here dying, just towing the line. I'm inches away, but I'm out of your mind, just a stranger across the room. I practice the words that I'd say if we spoke, but he spins you around and you laugh at his joke. I swallow the whiskey, but I start to choke, watching the fire we had turn to smoke. Does he know how you like your coffee in bed? Does he know all the fears that you keep in your head? And it takes every ounce of the strength in my chest to stand here and smile while you give him your best. 'Cause I'm watching you spin in a dress I remember. I'm watching you smile like you don't feel the weather. You look so completely beautifully
I'm invisible. I'm invisible to you. So I'll watch you spin in a dress. I'll remember. I'll watch you smile like you don't feel the weather. You look so completely, beautifully fine, and I'm walking away, leaving us far behind. Out of your heart and out of your mind. Just a stranger across the room. The glasses are clinking, the laughter is loud, but I'm suffocating right here in the crowd. You walk through the door with your hand in his arm, and suddenly I'm just a ghost in the dark. I'm wearing the shirt that you told me you liked, but you haven't looked in my direction tonight. And it takes every ounce of the strength in my chest to stand here and watch while you give him your best. And I'm watching you spin in a dress. I remember. I'm watching you smile like you don't feel the weather. You look so completely, beautifully fine, and I'm standing here dying, just holding the line. I'm inches away, but I'm out of your mind. Just a stranger across the room. I practice the words that I'd say if we spoke, but he spins you around and you laugh at his joke. I swallow the whiskey, but I start to choke, watching the fire we had turn to smoke. Does he know how you like your coffee in bed? Does he know all the fears that you keep in your head? And it takes every ounce of the strength in my chest to stand here and smile while you give him your best. 'Cause I'm watching you spin in a dress. I remember. I'm watching you smile like you don't feel the weather. You look so completely, beautifully fine, and I'm standing here dying, just towing the line. I'm inches away, but I'm out of your mind. Just a stranger across the room. I wanna run over and pull you away. I wanna remind you of our yesterday. I'm screaming inside, but I don't make a sound. I'm reaching for you, but I'm hitting the ground. But he looks at you like you hung up the moon. And I'm invisible. I'm invisible.